Hello and welcome to another episode of Living Well with Dr. Mike. I'm your host, Dr. Mike Cockrell, and I want to thank you so much for joining me here today. And today I've got a little bit of a different type of topic I'm going to be sharing with you, and we're going to be talking about 5 health benefits of sleeping naked. That's right. 5 health benefits of sleeping naked. You heard that right. Today's topic is also, I want to make sure I let you know that it's coming from an article that I found from a group of friends of mine at the Alternative Daily. And you can find more information similar to this if you like at www.thealternativedaily.com. But today we're going to review their article and talk to you a little bit about something that most of us really don't think about. Now, we know it's no big secret that sleep plays a very important role in our health. Without sufficient sleep, our bodies break down, we stay fatigued, we stay tired, we stay run down, we don't recover as well. There's a whole host of things that begin to show up. It's been shown, however, that getting less than 7 or 8 hours of sleep each night over the long time has been linked to some pretty serious health issues. So that's nothing new to us. In a study done in 2010, and it was published in the Annals of Epidemiology, they showed that regularly getting less than 6 hours of sleep per night could lead to a higher risk of both heart disease and type 2 diabetes. So in their results, the study authors noted that short sleep duration was associated with an elevated risk of insulin impaired fasting glucose. So, what did that mean? That means that if you're consistently sleeping less than 5 or 6 hours a night, that you actually may be elevating your blood sugar. And not only can this elevated blood sugar lead to heart disease and diabetes, it can also lead to weight gain, which comes with a whole host of debilitating health issues as well. Now, if you've been following along with me, that I spend a lot of time talking about weight related issues. In fact, I've created an entire online course that you can find at doccockrell.com/SWLO. So if you want more information about weight loss and a lot of the details, I have put together more than 25 videos and MP3s in that online classroom, and you can take advantage of that. That's doccockrell.com/SWLO. So if you get a chance, take a look at that. Let's get back to the sleep issue. So, what are the things that we can do to encourage better sleep? You know, Along with eating right, getting plenty of exercise, getting rid of your electronic devices from your bedroom, get rid of the TV, get rid of the iPhone, get rid of the iPad. Um, you need to learn to do all of those things to improve your sleep hygiene. But did you know that you could also try sleeping naked? That's right. Not joking here. Sleeping naked may actually help you get better sleep. And if you get better sleep, you're going to improve your health. So that's why this whole topic of 5 things that you can do, or 5 healthy reasons why sleeping naked is going to be beneficial to you. So let's jump right into those things too. Number one, it may encourage greater intimacy. One of the most obvious reasons to sleep naked is that it may help to amplify the intimacy and excitement between you and your partner. Not only can sleeping naked next to your loved one be exciting, but it can help release oxytocin. Oxytocin is a hormone that gets released, and it's been referred to as the love hormone. A study done by the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences back in 2009 showed that oxytocin can induce anti-stress like effects such as a reduction in blood pressure, reduction in cortisol levels. It seems to increase the pain thresholds. It exerts an anxiolytic like effect and stimulates various types of positive social interaction. In addition, it promotes growth and healing. So, the release of oxytocin can be very beneficial not only to your relationship but also to your health. Reason number two, sleeping naked. It can keep you cool. Have you ever noticed how troublesome it is to try to sleep when you're hot? That's because the core temperature of your body needs to be cool in order for you to sleep well. the optimal room temperature for sleep is typically estimated that it should be between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. In my house, our thermostat in the bedroom stays set around 65, 66. Now, I tend to freeze a little bit, but my wife is very comfortable at that. So, get that temperature down a little bit so that you can actually begin to sleep more efficiently. If you get any warmer than about 70 degrees, your body may not actually be able to cool down as much as it needs to for a good restful sleep. So, another great way to cool down, which saves on air conditioning, is to ditch the clothes. If you're sleeping naked, you're going to be cooler, and you might just need nothing more than a light blanket or even a sheet to get a good restful night's sleep. Number three, it may help relieve insomnia. There's a whole body of research finding that regulating sleep temperature may bring some relief to sufferers of insomnia. Um, in fact, the 2009 study again showed that body temperature and sleep um, made a huge impact on each other. This study was done at the University of South Australia's Center for Sleep Research, and they found, quote, that the temperature regulation is a significant factor in each of the two types of insomnia. The difference is when the insomnia occurs. People with sleep onset insomnia, that's having difficulty initiating sleep at the beginning of the night, taking 2 to 4 hours each night in the worst cases, while people with sleep maintenance insomnia um, fall asleep easily but have trouble staying asleep, waking up multiple times during the night. In both types of insomnia, sleep is not restful. The sufferers are tired during the day and they don't recover well. To go on with this study, they showed that studies of sleep onset insomniacs show that they consistently have a warmer core body temperature immediately before initiating sleep when compared to normal healthy adults. That results in a state of heightened arousal that prevents them from falling asleep when they go to bed, probably because they have to wait for their bodies to lose that heat and cool down before they can fall asleep. Um, and in this study, they actually said they were only talking about a half of a degree to 1 degree, but those small temperature changes actually resulted in significant differences in arousal in between insomniacs and people without sleep problems. So based on that research, it would be worth shedding your clothes, dropping your body temp by another degree, get rid of the heavy blankets, and if you have trouble falling asleep, then these things may actually benefit you by helping you get to sleep faster, but more importantly, to stay asleep during the night so you're not having so many episodes of waking up. The next reason is that it may help relieve stress. So, sleeping naked may relieve stress. Not only can sleeping naked boost oxytocin, it can also help to relieve stress by lowering cortisol levels. Cortisol is a hormone commonly referred to as a stress hormone, and when the levels are chronically high or you're constantly spiking those, you can develop some pretty serious health problems. Um, in particular, elevated cortisol is going to increase blood pressure, cause weight gain, and compromise your immune system. During the night, your cortisol levels naturally drop lower, and then they begin to rise again to prepare in the early morning hours for you to wake up. However, if your sleep time is cut short, they may not have time to get down low enough again before you wake up. So it keeps you in this constant state of where your cortisol is a little higher than it should be. And over the long haul, this can create health problems for you. So in order to promote this, to keep your body cool, sleep naked. And finally, it can help you look and feel younger. During sleep, a variety of growth hormones begin to get dumped into our system, as well as some anti-aging hormones such as melatonin. All of these get released as we basically create this optimal sleep-wake cycle. The hormones that are out there serve to help us keep us looking good, help us feeling young. So in order to encourage that optimal release of the growth hormones, you really need to try to get a good 6 or 7 or 8 hours of sleep. Sleeping naked don't hurt, and it may help a lot. So, if you can optimize your sleep pattern so your body has a chance to recover, your hormonal balance operates like it's supposed to during your sleep wake cycle, it only makes sense that you may keep yourself healthier and happier for longer periods of time. So, you know, take a look. I hope you find this information beneficial. I encourage you to check out thealternativedaily.com. I encourage you to check out my online course, Simply Weight Loss Online. I encourage you to check out the new course that I just launched called Living Well with Dr. Mike. If you enjoy having things in a concise pattern where you can get to what you need without scrounging around, I have taken all of my best topics. I am putting them into the Living Well with Dr. Mike online course. I'm organizing them according to topics so that you can easily find them. It's going to be chock full of videos, MP3s, resources like PDFs and worksheets. So be sure to take a look at that if you like being able to deal with your health related issues. I hope you've enjoyed this topic. It's a little bit different when we start talking about how you can benefit your health by sleeping naked, but it's got some great information. And I look forward to seeing you online either at my blog, my podcast, or inside one of my online courses as a new student. Have a great day.